How many drinks deep are
you? I'm approximately 12 shots in.
12 shots in.
Yeah. Hello there, you children of an angry and pestilent god. Lawson here from Live and Let's Dice, and I've been enjoying lockdown by getting hammered and annoying people with the vast amounts of pointless lore that I know about Warhammer 40,000. So I'm going to go bore the masses by telling you all about all the stuff that I know and can remember while drunk, which is some of it, not all of it. Let me know where I go wrong in the comments, or don't. Oh, that's good, WINDEX. So, first topic I'm going to go over is the big mama jammer himself, the God Emperor of Mankind. Big E! Big Daddy Emps. E-Money! There are other names. I can't remember them right now. So the God Emperor of Mankind was, there's two things. One, he was apparently born around 8000 BC in what is now known as Turkey. I say now known like you might not know. Turkey is a place. I mean, I don't know when you're going to watch this, so it might not be a place anymore. Spoilers.
Well, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I hope it continues to be a place.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's still a place when you're watching this. But at the time, it wasn't Turkey. It's Turkey now. That's where he was born. Possibly by a river. I think maybe. I'll check later. Yeah, 8000 BC. So a long time ago. Two things you gotta know about the Emperor. One, he's a psyker, which is Warhammer 40,000's fancy word for psychic, like Uri Geller, like that kind of thing, like bending spoons and all shit, but real. And two, he's also a perpetual, which is Warhammer's other fancy word for can it fucking die. So he was a child, as most of us were, and he grew up a little, and he watched his uncle murder his father and decided to give him a cardiovascular infarction, which to the layman is a fucking heart attack. He gave his uncle a heart attack with his mind powers. And apparently that was the point where he realized that the human race needed like good laws and guidership. Guidership? Is guidership a word? And he was going to be the dude that would give it to the people, like DMX, but replace X with good laws. It's amazing that an 8-year-old could probably work that out by murdering his uncle with mind bullets. 20 years ago, like, I'm going to do cool shit and make sure humanity is A-OK coolio beans. That's the apparently given fluff. The other story that I like much more is that like a bunch of shamans, I don't know like if they had like documents for like you got a ticky box for shaman, but a bunch of them just like Jonestowned themselves, and all of their soul stuff and psychic energies all merged into one. And that became the Emperor, and now the Emperor is made up of thousands of shaman souls or something like that. And now I keep saying shaman, and in the current situation I keep thinking of toilet paper. I miss toilet paper. I wipe with coffee filters. He decided he was good people. So rather than make humanity collectively shit its britches at the idea of some godlike child being like, I've murdered my uncle and I've come up with an idea, he decided to hide in plain sight, guiding humanity towards prosperity throughout the ages. And it's heavily implied that he has been various sort of historical figures throughout the ages, including Hammurabi, the guy who invented written law, I think, Alexander the Great, a man who looks strikingly similar in pictographs to Mikey. Who else was there? Julius Caesar, apparently. Also He-Man and Conan the Barbarian. A little there, don't want to see my belly. That's for private.
It's for Jesus.
That's for Jesus. Private Jesus. Oh yeah, that was another historical figure. No, he wasn't supposed to be Jesus. He was supposed to be one of the apostles, apparently. So he might actually be watching this video right now. If he is, keep doing you, buddy. Good work. We'll flash forward a little while. There's a small snippet where apparently he fought some kind of dragon and locked it on Mars. That's down to him, and he is a notorious liar about his own history, so who knows. The dragon in question was some kind of technological dragon, and he locked it on Mars because that's where the technology is going to be later. The man plays 7D chess on a 3D board. You keep up. Humanity eventually goes through its whole process of like, hey, space is over there. I'm gonna go put my dick in it. And we invent AI and like clear-fronted dishwashers so you can see what's going on there, like real utopian shit. Then it all goes to for what was it called? Like the Age of Darkness or the Age of Strife, something like that. Anyway, every planet that humanity's going to, it all gets locked off, and it's all gone to shit. Like you can't talk to any other planet. Everybody's locked down. So, Terra, Earth, you're learning the lingo already. Earth sort of descends into techno-barbarism, which is basically every Mad Max movie. Mad Max movie you've ever seen. Apparently that's the point where the God Emperor of Mankind decides to turn up and be like, hey, y'all have done goofed. I'm here now, and I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be all okay and all alright, because everything's just fine. If you want any frame of reference for what the God Emperor of Mankind looks like, imagine Tommy Wiseau in plate armor.
Stunning.
Yeah. Deeply erotic. So he makes himself known now, and he's like, hey Earth, y'all should get on board with the E-Train. And humanity's like, yeah, counterpoint. So this, like, he's like, oh, we gotta unify. And like, you know, those bumper stickers coexist. And shit like that. And the rest of humanity's like, that sounds great, but we're also like dying and your skin seems very full of water. And that's a thing that I want right now. I'm just channeling a techno-barbarian right now, and I assume that they're after skin water. There's a cat in half a box, which is better than half a cat in a box. So this triggers the Unification Wars, which is where the God Emperor of Mankind whips out his big dick energy in the form of... I just made a cat kiss. Yep, there's several cats milling around me. We don't own them. They just wander in and out. They're actually the landlords. We pay them rent. So the Unification Wars is where he gets his big dick energy, where he throws out the Thunder Warriors. His Thunder Warriors are genetically engineered super f***wits who are... like, you've seen Lou Ferrigno in The Incredible Hulk. Like, imagine him without paint, but also give him a like giant 50 caliber sniper rifle that's also semi-automatic. Like, that's a Thunder Warrior.
A death-killing machine.
Yes, a death-killing machine. Basically. They pretty much ruffle stomp the entire planet. And he's like, oh, I'm glad that you guys saw my way of thinking. And all the bruised and battered remnants of humanity are like, yes. So his whole thing was the Imperial Truth. And the Imperial Truth was, sod your religion, sod your religious art, sod your thing. He burnt down churches, he burnt down synagogues, he burnt down everything. Because everybody was supposed to be in this whole new realm of enlightenment. And now he's taken over planet Earth, which means that his actual vision of man taking their place amongst... Ooh, that was a fun noise. God, I hope the microphone got that. That was a bloop. Easily distracted. The Emperor of Mankind has taken over Earth, and now his plan can begin in earnest. His plan is to make sure that humanity takes its rightful place amongst the stars, and, you know, sod chaos, gods, and all that. It's a good plan that he's got. Hopefully. Let's see how it goes. So, he begins his great crusade across the stars of the galaxy. He realizes that he needs help with this, because although he is the Emperor of Mankind, and he's a Psyker, and he's a Perpetual, and he's all that good times, he does need a little help, because he can't be everywhere at once. So what he does is he starts the Primarch project, and the Primarch project is 20 genetically engineered demigods who each are supposed to have a sliver of his own power and represent sort of a portion of his own personality, and they're all going to do great things and all have a good oh, hello cats. And they're all going to have a good time going out, making sure that all the places that we went to originally in space are all on board with the original plan of him being A-OK Coolio Beans #1 guy, and we're all gonna have a good time. And oh god, like I really need a burp, but it's not coming. You know that? Like he's sitting. It's right there. See it. Feel it.
Do you want me to burp you?
Hang on.
Do you want me to burp you?
No.
I can burp you. Come on.
You burp me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you burp me.
What's up? Come on.
Okay, can I give you a hug? Oh, it worked. See, get a friend like Mikey. He'll burp you. I mean, don't get Mikey. He's mine. You can't have him. Find your own Mikey. Yeah, so he makes the Primarchs. And the Primarch, like I said before, they're demigods, basically. Like, I keep using the word like gods and everything like that. And oh, the burps won't stop coming.
You did too good of a job.
Too good. Too good. Oh, there we go. There was it. That was it. That was the one.
Got it out.
There we go.
Nope.
Now I'm just having a good time. I mean, I was having a good time before, but now I'm having a real good time. Are you having a good time? Of course you are. Of course you're having a good time. You're here with me. So the Primarchs, 20 of them. I'm holding a drink. I'd hold up my hands.
You don't have 20 fingers.
I have the fingers that I have, Michael.
10.
I have the fingers that I have, Michael. So like I say, so he starts doing, he has like a little bit laboratory where he's going to make these Primarchs. He made 20 of them, and little babies, and he had them in pods, and they were all gestating, they were all having a good time. And here they are. His basic only claim to fame is the heresy and having a pretty cool cloak. Oh, also he kept changing the name of his legion for some reason. Dogfucker. Literal Iron Man. I thought you were masturbating. Turns out you turned to the dark side. It's also a hammer. He's fortifying that location, and he's fortifying it hard. Also, f his legion. It's yellow and it's a cult of pain. I will never say his name properly. Fucking nerd. I'm not gay, but I can learn. His name is not Lionel. The Mikey to my dawn. Soap is 69p. It's like 30p. Cataphracti armor definitely costs more than that. Calm down. Get a wish. Dirty musher. Fucking wizard that did it. Skirting the line of cultural appropriation. Have you ever wondered what Batman would be like if he was a total sociopath rather than half of one? Earth-shatteringly, undeniably gas mad. Quoth the Raven, get to f***. If I hear one more shitty fucking meme about them, I will do a shit up you.